Hi everyone, this is Kevin from Blacktail Heaven. Today we're going to be making another video of another contender that's going to go up against the factory Tikka trigger. These two rifles here on the table are X bolts. They're the Medallion series, so they're supposed to be the step above your normal X bolt. Interested to find out to see if they have a better trigger. As you saw in the previous video, the Tikka won against the regular X bolts. We did test against the House Canyon and a regular Sporter. So now here we got two Medallions, and we're gonna go ahead and start the battle. See who comes up on top, who's the winner. So we're gonna go ahead and start with this rifle here. This is my grandfather's 270 in a black Medallion, dark maple. If you haven't seen the other video, the beginning of this series, check it out. It's called Tikka versus all. By now we figured out we really do need to make a spreadsheet, so we're going to be making a spreadsheet. This is going to be the third video. The other video, Tikka won. It was against regular X bolts, House Canyon, and Sporter. So we decided to bring out some Medallions, see how it does against them, and in the future we're going to be making a video against a bolt. So let's see how it does. So we're going to be using here, like in the other videos, the Wheeler trigger pull scale. It's a mechanical scale. Then we're going to be dry firing it, and I'll give you my thoughts on what I feel. We're going to try to be as consistent as possible. Use the middle of the tool and the middle of the trigger. Let's see what happens. Safety, it's clear. Four pounds, 2 ounces. £4. So we kind of already knew that they had heavy triggers. Browning's X bolts, kind of known for that. When I dry fire, I'll let you know how it feels, because they're all different. Sometimes you get a rifle that has a nice trigger, and some other ones you can feel the grit or spongy. They're all on the heavy side so far, what we noticed and what I've read. Other people complain about the same thing. There's I think Timney Triggers has a trigger. There might be some other manufacturers. I think there's also a spring kit. But these are factory triggers here we're comparing against the Tikka. £4. All right, so we're about 4 pounds, 2 ounces. Like I said, sometimes I don't mind a heavy trigger. I like to be around 2 to 3 pounds, as long as it's a good, nice trigger. Not bad. Kind of feels like the Browning Sporter stainless that I had in the other video. No grit. It's not spongy. Feels lighter than a 4 pound because it's a nice trigger. Feels like it's maybe around a 3 pound trigger. Same thing, consistent. Not a bad trigger. Good trigger, just a little heavy. If you could bring down a pound or two, it would be extremely good trigger. Really good trigger, like I said. You don't feel no grit, smooth. Hit that wall and it just releases. I think even if you take a pound off of it, it's an excellent trigger. So far, we're gonna try this next X bolt, but so far it seems the only trigger that I got that is real gritty and ugly is that House Canyon. Makes me wonder if other House Canyons have that problem. So here we have my Medallion in white maple. Had this gun for a while. I haven't scoped it yet. It's a 300 Win. Really like this rifle. It's a beautiful rifle. It was in the back of the safe, so we pulled it out to be a contender against this Tikka. See how it goes. It's clear. Never dry fired this gun or pulled the poundage on it to check it. So interested to find out. Got let go at 4 pounds, 6 ounces, 5 ounces. Like I said, brand new gun. Three pounds, 15 ounces, so 4 pounds. £4. I'm gonna go ahead and redo that one. I feel like I pulled a little extra. Since these guns have a heavier trigger, it's kind of I kind of run out of space right here against this lead sled. So it's a little different. I'm gonna redo that pull. And it is 3 pounds, 15 ounces. So right under 4 pounds, same thing. I'm gonna call it both of these guns 4 pounds. Now I'm gonna go ahead and dry fire it, see how it feels. Okay. Just like the other Medallion and the Sporter. Not spongy, no creep. Feels lighter than 4 pounds. Feels like a 3 pound trigger, just because it's smooth. I'm telling you, that House Canyon felt like a 4 pound and gritty trigger. Yeah, no jump, no grit, smooth, good trigger, nice. Feels like a 3 pound because it's so smooth. Same thing as this dark maple Medallion and the stainless Sporter. Same feel, real consistent. People complain about Browning X bolts, saying that you might get a good trigger, a bad trigger. Out of the 4 that I've got my hands on, only the House Canyon had that trigger that people describe. 4 pound plus, gritty, spongy, even has a step in there. You could feel the grit, you could feel a step in there. But for these, if you could just lower these maybe a pound, that would be excellent triggers, just like the Tikka. They're not bad even at 4 pounds. They're a good shooter. I'm pretty sure they're good shooters. And like I said, on that Sporter, I've done some crazy shots. It has a great trigger, it's just on the heavy side, but you could shoot well with the 4 pound trigger. I've proved it, as long as it's a good 4 pound trigger. So once again, they feel good. We're gonna put these on the spreadsheet. I still think the Tikka is winning. So I'm gonna give this one to the Tikka still, just because it's at 3 pounds, 2 pounds 15 ounces, 3 pounds. But they feel great. These triggers feel great, just like the Tikka, almost, just a little on the heavier side. Great triggers. The only thing that makes them lose is just that they're heavier. But for feel, for dry firing, they're great. They're good. They feel good. Other than the House Canyon, the House Canyon is gonna need some caressing or modification so far. Probably leave them the way they are, but interesting. So I guess it's true. There's some out there that have rough triggers, and some X bolts that have excellent triggers. Especially if you're into these heavier poundage triggers, not bad. Just watch when you do your purchase. Just try fire it and see if you like it. That's gonna be it. Check out the next video. Next video, I'm gonna try to make it against Seiko. If not, it'll be against an A-bolt. See if I can get my hands on that A-bolt. If not, I'll do it on my Seiko, some A7s. See what happens. We'll keep updating the spreadsheet, updating you guys. Keep an eye out for more videos. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your time.